Let's check here. It is sending the data. Oh, hey, what do you know? YouTube's online. Twitch is also online. Fantastic. All right. Oh shit, gotta exit out of this. Let me do this. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hello. Hi, welcome to me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing on Blender. So welcome, one and all. That is nice. Okay, so the plan for today is to basically build the interior of this mansion. Now, do I know what I am doing? No, absolutely not. But shall we learn together? Why, yes. Yes, we shall. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. So, hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Diego, but you may also know me as the Insane Writer. And this is a little series I'm making for another series that I'm making. Hey, what's up, little cookie? Should have known it was you. Am I pronouncing that right, little cookie? I really hope I am. Okay, so just to get the rundown. Awesome. All right, so I have a plan because I looked it up. I looked up some YouTube videos like an hour ago because I kind of forgot about to do that, which is my bad. But you know, life, that is life. And so my original plan was to look it up on YouTube and see and go on from there. However, too complicated, too many steps. So we're gonna try something different, and hopefully, I pull it off. Ready? Let's do it. Okay. Let's go. I want to see something. So if I select this and press H, which is to hide it. Yes. Okay. Press that, press that. Then I'll shift H. Oh no. Oh dear me. Oh, that is bad. Oh no. Okay. So that's not gonna work. That is a mistake. This is full of mistakes. Thanks. Nothing? Huh. Interesting name. I like it. Reminds me of, what was it? I think it's the Iliad or is it the Odyssey, where you have that hero that he calls himself Nothing, and then when the Cyclops is blinded, he screams out to his fellow Cyclops, he's like, help me, nothing has blinded me. And so everyone's like, are you okay? Are you on shrooms? You good? But anywho, enough about that. We are going to build furniture. Yes, how exciting, I know. But details matter. And also just background stuff. Welcome to animation. I too am learning things. So, what do you think I should make first? A bed, a chair? Let's make a table. Let's make a little like what are those called? Like those bedside tables. Okay, so for this, let's go with, let's insert a cylinder. So let's go over here for now. Let's build it here. Right where the spawn point is. So let's move that over there. Cool. Alright. So what are we gonna do with this? First, we're going to scale this down, then scale it upon the z-axis. And here's something too. So here's something with Blender that I've learned. What you can do is you can make something, and if you don't get the size right, what you do is you scale the whole thing. You make it all one object, and then you scale the whole. So this right now is just multiple objects. But if I wanted to make it bigger or smaller, what I do is I make all of these separate objects that are just put together. I make them all one object, and then I just scale the whole darn thing. And boom. I can make a house bigger or smaller just like that. All right, so what are we gonna do? So, little side table. Yes, that's what we said. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do another cylinder, but what we're gonna do is, oh dear me. Oh no. Okay. I think we just avoided a disaster. Ah, shit. Wait, hold on. Alright, sorry. That sometimes happens. I don't know why it does that. So what we're going to do is we're going to scale it. We're going to scale it. We're going to do that. And then tab. We're going to select that face. It's going to move. We're going to move it down. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a little round thing, you know? Little round table. Because again, detail is everything. All right. So let's scale this little down. Scale it like that. Move that up a little. And again, trust the process. Okay, we're gonna shade this smooth. Cause look at that. Now that looks like a table. That looks better. Oh, it's not centered and it's bothering me. And if I shade smooth, boom, look, a mushroom. Alright, okay. Let's make the legs of this little table. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, again, it's to make the interior. So we want everything to look very nice and pretty. So my plan and I say that with very large air quotes, is to make the furniture and then somehow stuff it all in here. Which is really horrible interior design planning, if I'm being honest with you, because you're supposed to look at the area you have first, then make decisions. But oh well. So how's everyone? How's your week been? What's up with y'all? Anything interesting happened to y'all this week? Sorry, that was a weird noise I made. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Let's do this. Sweet. I got new books too. I don't know where you live, Lokoki, but it was Amazon Day here in the States. I want to say on Monday. It's like a Sunday, Monday. It was like a 2-day thing. And I had a bunch of books on my wish list. And I saw, because I just, decided to go check, I saw that all of them were half off. Like, just about everything was half off. It's like, well, I do get paid on Friday. Why not? So I decided to splurge a little. Against what should be considered good judgment, but at the same time, not really. Wait, where do you live? You live here in the States, right? I think. Aren't you part of the group chat? Or am I thinking of someone else? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I had to move something real quick. Okay, so duplicating that. Hell yeah, my dude. But yeah, so... See, I don't know if Puerto Rico had it. I know it was something here that happened here in the States. But I don't know if it was like... Because I know Amazon works differently in different countries. No, that's fair, man. Good to see a familiar face. All right, and honestly, little Goki, you've actually been my biggest supporter so far in terms of people that I do not know in real life. Well, kind of, because we know each other in the group chat, but we have actually never met in person. You know what I mean. Thanks for the support is what I'm trying to say. All right, so we have a little man here. Look at this. Look at this little thing. This is very cute. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, we select all of this, Control J, and now it's all one object. Look at that. And then we scale it. And then we can scale this big, small, whatever. Look at this. I can make a giant one, but we're not. At least right now. So let's go to top view real quick, move it. And we're just gonna put all the furniture in front of the house. Like it's gonna be moving day. So today we're gonna build furniture. That is the plan for today. In these next 2 hours, we're just gonna build a crap ton of furniture. And the duplication hotkey is gonna be our best friend. It actually is one of your best friends when you do this kind of stuff because it is a mess. If you try doing things, because when I first started, I tried doing every single thing individually, try to match it, and that was just a mess. Then I found out about that you can duplicate objects, and everything just got cut. Like, work time got cut in half. It was insane. All right, now let's make a bed. Ba. Here's the thing. I have learned something. If I want something like you have to make the bed frame. Don't use planes. Use planes sparingly, is what I have learned. Planes are not the best thing to work with. And I only say that. Damn it, not again. Hold on. Blender has this thing every now and again that for whatever reason it will do this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Of course. No, hold on. Gotta make this like, I think it's 10,000. There we go. That's better. Now I can actually go into the... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that is sensitive. Oh, dear. I fear I may have done something. But oh well, we'll run with it. Okay, length, that. Okay, let's go to top view real quick. And again, the size of this does not matter. The size, because we can shrink it and make, or we can shrink it / make it bigger as we need to do. So G, Because right now, all we're doing is building a simple bed frame. Dum, da, da, dum. And it's gonna be the master bedroom bed frame, so it has to be like an elegant one. It's gonna be fancy. It's gonna look really fucking nice. Why? Because fancy. All right. Okay. Okay, then we duplicate this. Duplicate this. X-axis. Let's make it just about there. And then we duplicate it again. We rotate it about 90 degrees. That'll do. We'll do this, and do not panic, because what we're going to do is tab G X-axis boom. Look at that. X-axis. Crap, wait, no, hold on. And then tab, and then we duplicate that, we move it along the y-axis, we put it there, boom. Look at that. Would you look at that? Beautiful. Oh crap, wait, hold on. Details. Y-axis. But hey, that's cool though. Koki, what new book did you get? Okay, so that's Control J. Alright, we got something. Slow frame. We'll fucking rise again, yeah. That's right, the Phoenix. dun, 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 dun. If you're wondering what I'm doing when I'm not moving stuff, I'm looking up reference. I have my phone and my to the side, and so I'm just kind of looking at stuff. Reference photos and such. I think I've heard of it. Isn't that a... I believe it's a true story. It's a true story, I believe. And... I think it's like... It's an immigration story, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be thinking of an entirely different book. Memoir. Ooh, apologies. I drank a smoothie before I started. Alright, yeah. I drank a smoothie before I started streaming, so it's starting to... Whoo boy. Anyways. Sorry about that. Alright, so... The bed frame is just... We got the basic building blocks of it all. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this. Because it's too thick. It's too much of a thick boy. We want this to be a slim boy. So we're just gonna move that a little. And that looks a lot better. Boom. So hold on. If I go here, and I think you can still see me. So if we go here, and we look up fancy bed frame. We go here. Like, should we go for this kind of style? Or we should go for like this? Okay, we're not gonna do that much detail. Like, I'm decent at Blender. And I'm still learning. Let's go for something like simple. Let's go for something simple. Want a garden, but you've got a balcony. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Why do I do this to myself? All right. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna get another cube, and no. Ah, dang it! I hate it when I do this. Cause look what happens. Cause I press this, press that, G, the whole damn thing. Damn it! Hold on. Also, something I've also learned. If you're going to summon another object, do not have an object already selected. Do this. Gotta do that. Till this thing... Go back. Back, I say. There it is. So what we're gonna, so get out of tab, deselect it. Deselect it, and then we summon the cube. But this time, the cube is not connected to anything and is its own independent entity for now. But we want to be able to manipulate it as the entity that it is. Anywho. So what are we going to do? Oh, yes. Do this. G. Because don't want to be... Alright. Let's see which one works. Back. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so we're good. Oh dear me. Oh no. Rise a little above because look, I'm about to pull a sneaky one on you. Gonna scale this. We're gonna get the height just right. We're gonna move it towards it. I don't like how thick, well, hold on, I'm gonna leave it like this for now. And then we shall see. So move this along this axis. Hopefully it does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. No. Why do I keep pressing that? I keep pressing wrong buttons. It is my curse to never hit the right button when I wanted to. How could I? All right. Cool. Behold. Somewhat decent bed frame. That's the size of the house. Look, I know when I said look, that's like emperor sized. And when it's the size of your house. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna scale this down tremendously. Which is weird. I could also just scale up the house, which I think I'm gonna do that. But I also don't, because I have some basic character designs, but I also don't know how big all the characters are going to end up being once I do all the modeling and whatnot. Because I have yet to still do that. I'm also just horrible at this whole thing. Ah man, but it's great. Alright. Okay, so now we need the little leggies, the little pegs, the little leggies. You know, that always confounded me when I was a kid. I'd see these large furniture things just being held up by like these thin, small little pegs, and it baffled me. Baffled me, I say. Let's make these out of cylinders. Actually, wait. Hold on. Look what I'm gonna do. Rotate it. I'm gonna rotate it. Okay. Alright, escape. Is it 180? Yes. Just for shits and giggles. Like, I'm not gonna really take this seriously, like too seriously, but let's put this here. I bet you can already tell what I'm about to do. Behold. Art. I hate it. I already hate this. I already hate how it looks. Ah, man. No, this would be smushed. Yeah, no, we're deleting that. Okay, let's actually just do it. Let's actually do it right. Now, should it be square pegs or round pegs? Let's make both and see which one we like best. Then we scale this along the x-axis a little. All right. And then, so we have the little square peg. And then, wait, no. And then we get the cylinder. We're gonna scale this boy down. And we're gonna insert you over here. Good. Hold on, that's too small. Let's scale this up a little. Then scale it along the x-axis. Then, all right. Wait, no, let's scale this up a little as well. Okay, so which one do we like better? Like a little side-by-side comparison. I mean, it doesn't look like either one doesn't look horrible. This one goes with the whole blocky view of it all. And this one, actually, nah, I don't like it. Wait, no, hold on, let's go top. Do that. We're gonna duplicate it, we're gonna move it. Move this along the x-axis. Then we're gonna duplicate it again. We're gonna go along the x-axis. I meant to say y-axis last time. Like now, that is again y-axis. Ah, man, I am horrible at this. And boom, we have a little bed frame. But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. No. Because now we have to put the actual bed. And it is going to be quite the game. We have to put the actual mattress here. Just realized that I don't know how I feel about... Actually, wait. Can I make this a little thinner? That looks better. Little details like that matter. Believe me. You know this little cookie. Anywho. Cube. Gonna go here on top. Gonna do this. And we're gonna scale it. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to get it just right. Okay, so we want to go to tab, go here, top again. Just a smooch. Little smooch. You ever seen Madagascar? I think it's the second one. Where the one where they go to Africa? And you have the penguins going, like, basically trying to control a plane crash. And Skipper's like, just like smooching your sister. Or was it Low Peck? Little peck on the cheek. I said a peck, not a smooch. Because it's freaking crash horribly. Because they're crashing a plane. Dum-dums. Did you ever watch the series? Nickelodeon had a series for a bit because they saw how much people liked the penguins so much because they were just a unique set of characters. They had like backgrounds and everything. Wazowski was actually like a super genius, you know. He wasn't just like not like this analyst of sort. Oh my god, no, that series was a joy. And actually, I don't know about you, but I don't know how the situation is in Puerto Rico, but in Mexico, because I go to visit family several times a year, and they actually play a lot of older shows, especially on Nickelodeon. So you'll have stuff like iCarly and no, they'll have stuff like iCarly, Danny Phantom, Very Odd Parents, SpongeBob, but they have like the older series. And then they also play like Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, like back to back. Like they'll do marathons and it's the freaking best. And if I don't feel like watching it in Spanish, I can switch it to English. And then I just switch it right back. But it's the fucking best. I love it. And the Spanish dubs have their own charm to them. Like you probably know this too. So for example, like iCarly, you'll have the theme song, like it'll start like and then right when she starts singing I know you see, and you have the title card. What they do with the Spanish dub is they have someone actually say it out loud. So like whenever you see title cards, at least in Mexico, I don't know how it is in other Spanish speaking countries, but in Mexico you have someone actually say the thing out loud. So you'll have, and it's a male announcer too. So you see the title card iCarly, but you'll hear someone go iCarly. And then, then you have then at the end of the episode when they have the title, the same guy goes, "Hoy presentando," and then just they say the title of the episode. I don't have cable TV, so I don't know. And that's fair. I'm just saying from my own experiences, comparing, because I live in the U.S., but I've always gone to Mexico to visit family, and we always stay there like a week or two. So, growing up, I never really noticed it until now. But even then, I was always aware of it, like the differences between the U.S. and Mexico, like how the TV was, how stuff like that is there's a huge difference. Because there's still merch for those shows, but only in Mexico, not in the U.S. But anywho, okay, so we have a little mattress here. It is not pretty, but it is mine. Hold on, let's make it a little smaller. So it just looks nice. Yeah, they have that memory foam shit. The good shit. Anywho. But yeah. And I love talking about this kind of thing. So you have that, and then you had it's like, stuff like iCarly. And then Nicktoons. They still have Nicktoons. They don't have they don't so like in the US it's just Nickelodeon and they have the new modern stuff and shit, but in Mexico it's Nicktoons. So you have shows like Back at the Barnyard, which in Mexico is just called La Granja. Hoy en Nicktoons. Like they'll announce shows like La Leyenda de Cora a las 12 en punto. Hoy en Nicktoons. Stuff like that, and I just love it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. I think I can do an impression of the Spanish dub of Squidward. So hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stuff in my throat. Bob Esponja. Hold on. Señor Cangrejo, me puedo ir a casa. No, Patricio, la mayonesa no es un instrumento. Ah, man, I'm horrible at it. I used to be able to pull it off. I don't know what changed. Nah, but see, I used to be able to do it like spot on, like no difference whatsoever. But it was so good. But thank you anyways. But then you have stuff like that, and then like switching from Nicktoons, Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network was more running like some of the the shows that they have now, but they'd also still like in Mexico they still do a lot of reruns. But also then you have, because here's the thing, you have those shows, and then you have the Mexican shows, and this is something I've noticed. A lot of TV channels will have thanks. A lot of TV channels will have their own. They'll have the set show from their basic channel. So like Cartoon Network will always have, they will air the stuff that Cartoon Network sends them. Same with Nickelodeon and Disney. But they also have all the other stuff that they want from creators from that country, with stuff that makes sense or is more appropriate or will be better received by the audiences in those countries. So for example, there's a kids show called Hermanos, what was it? Is Bananas con Pijamas. There we go. And it's a kids show, and it's about two sentient bananas with arms and legs that wear those striped pajamas. And basically they just go around and solving they have little hijinks every day. It's an adorable show. All right, I'm going to attempt to make pillows while I continue to talk about Mexican TV. But anywho, so yeah. So hold on, which one will actually? Maybe a sphere will actually be pretty good. Maybe. And then if I scale it up a little and scale it only to the sides. Because I need to make pillows for the show. Anywho. But yeah, so then you have stuff like that, and then but they also run like older Cartoon Network shows or older Disney shows. Like I think at some point I think they stopped airing like Gargoyles, for example, until I want to say 2013 or something. That is true. Which, by the way, it's dumb that Puerto Rico is not a state yet. That's the dumbest thing. They're trying to make the capital its own state. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. I mean, it's still part of the U.S. Puerto Rico, they've been trying to get freaking statehood for a fucking while. I don't know how you feel about that. Simply my opinion. Okay. So we're going to try to make this a square. Part of me wants to say to stay hopeful, I think to look up. The things will get better. One can only hope. And who knows? Maybe it could be that, you know, better? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay. So if I can get, what is it, shift? No, control. Is it alt? Huh. But I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, so anyway, back to the more cheerful topic of television. You have those shows that are just, honestly, just so much fun to watch. Like you'd have freaking... Like, what are those shows called? Wait, hold on. Now I'm curious. Hold on. You can still see what I'm seeing, right? You can still see me Googling this shit. Okay, so what is it? Oh yeah. Mexic. Hey. All right, cool. Mucha Lucha! Ah, this was a fun show. Mucha Lucha. Villanoso. This one right here is freaking amazing. Los Huevos Hermanos. Man, Miguel was in the US though. Though actually, yeah, Mucha Lucha, hell yeah. Trying to find more. I'm so, but you had a bunch of them that were just fun to watch. Mucha Lucha. El Tigre. Ah. See, now that was good shit. El Tigre? Damn. It's one of those shows that just made me upset that they canceled it. Because it was just so good. From the music, to the voice acting, to the animation. Even the storytelling was good. You had freaking El Tigre. You had the trumpet just playing. And then you'd have his dad was a superhero, his grandpa was a supervillain. Puma Loco! White Pantera! I also love his friend knew. I also love that his friend was the daughter of the police chief. And that he hated his guts. That was hilarious to me. It's like the whole, he's like, you will not associate with my daughter. It's the funniest shit. It was good shit. But yeah, Mexico. You can just go watch old cartoons. I could watch Jimmy Neutron. Like, if I went to Mexico right now, turned on the TV, put on Nickelodeon, I could straight up watch an episode of Jimmy Neutron, as it's called in Mexico. Look at that. Look at the pillow. I just BS'd this and just went with my instincts. Behold, a pillow. So then we just go here. And we move this upwards a little. It's got to be kind of smushed in there as well. Look at that. And then we're going to use this as a little base. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to move it along the x-axis here. Oh, actually wait. Delete this. Let's scale this a tad. And then we duplicate it. We move it along the x-axis. Freaking look at that. And actually, wait, hold on. Let me delete this again because I have an idea. So, what if I just G and then just move this down a little. Boom. See, that's better. So it's not like perfectly round, it's like there's a little bit of an indentation there. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, now we duplicate this shit. Fuck yeah. My mom claims that she knows that she went to school with a famous Hispanic, this famous guy in Mexico, and he does a lot of like the Spanish dubs for the cartoons, like for the Spanish version of Recess, like the Hispanic. Do you remember that show? That it was on Disney. It was like Recess. It was a bunch of like kids, you know, they're all from different walks of life, but they go to the same school, and basically Recess is precious to them, and it was a great show. And then the one kid that was a fucking snitch. Fuck him. He's like a little reporter snitch, just reporting to the principal all the shit they do. I'm like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. But he was like the principal, I believe, in that show. Which again is amazing to me. Because think about the people that you went to high school with, that you went to middle school with, and then you see where they're going, or you see where they are now. Like, that's something that fascinates me to this day, and that will forever fascinate me. That, like, I'm, you know, who would have thunk that I was going to be doing this back in high school? And who would have thought that the people that I went to high school do what they do now? I know people that are going into the military. I know people that are becoming scientists. I know people that are just that work a Monday to Friday job. It just fascinates me. Okay. Now here's the harder part. How am I gonna make a blanket? Because here's the thing. I need it to move. Well, actually no, I can do that after I make the actual mesh. I need to make the actual mesh first. Hey, I mean, I guess it's something. You know? You know. Okay, so now I gotta find out how to make a goddamn blanket. Here's the thing. Planes I do not trust. Simply because they're fickle, and getting them to, like, they're only really good for, like, basic stuff like roofs. But I want to make a blanket, which is a very, which, if you really think about it, look at your blanket, and it's a plane, but it's a 3D plane that moves fluidly. Like, if you really look at it and you see it and you look at it, that's what it is. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a cube. We're gonna go here to top. We're gonna go here. We're gonna scale this up a notch. So we're gonna make sure that this actually covers. Scale it up on the y-axis a little bit. That's the thing with Blender, folks. It's just detail work all the freaking time. Oh boy, what have I done? I have done something. No, actually, no. You know what? No, it works. Fantastic. Now, but that's not a blanket. That would be a very awkward blanket. Actually, I don't think it would be considered a blanket at that point. I think it'd be considered more of like a very odd and very large plushie. So we go to tab, we select this face, and then, oh shoot, wait, no, proportional editing off. Wait, no. Proportional editing off. There we go. That's better. That would have been horrible. I mean, hey, I think you're doing pretty good for yourself, by the way. It's just you here, I think, so I can say this. But, wait, hold on. Nursing school, like, succeeding is relative, my friend. Succeeding is relative. Okay, scale. Huh. Well, that's odd. Oh, wait. Not scale, it's G. I'm an idiot. I'm like, why isn't this working? That's why. Okay. Here is where it gets tricky. Because I said this would be hard, and you're probably thinking to yourself, this is easy. Oh, wait, no. This is easy. What are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. Gotta get it just right. I need this to actually look like a blanket. Right now, this is very low poly. This is very much, you know, like unfinished, as it were, if I were to describe it. Because there are some projects out there that are very much unfinished animation, and it is quite something. So first, we make sure that this is centered. Centered enough. Fantastic. Second step, edit mode. And what I'm going to do, it's still too thick. It's still too thick. Gotta slim this down. That should do it. It's a comforter. It can be hard, yes. This is something I used to be in martial arts when I was a kid. And this is one of the things that my sensei told me. A bunch of things that he said stuck with me, but one of the bigger things is that everything is never easier. Everything has a set difficulty. What changes is how good you get at doing said thing. So it's not that it gets easier, it's still the same level of difficulty. You just get better at doing it. Boom, words of wisdom. Okay, so doing this, then we're gonna move this, I wanna say here. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I need to watch. So does anyone here remember the show Total Drama Island? Now here's the thing. When I was a kid, I didn't really get too into the show. I was not the biggest fan of the show. I just never got into it. However, now that I'm older, I want to watch more. I want to watch more of it, right? Oh, that's weird. Wait, hold on. It says I'm seeing 2 of you here, but it says 1. Why? Hold on. This can be a bit of a fickle thing. Hold on, wait. Let me just move this chat real quick. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Well, oh well. As long as you're both here. It's all that matters. Oh, Chris McLean. Yeah. The man was chaotic as hell. You know who he reminds me of? If you watch Rooster Teeth, there's a show called Camp, and there's a guy named Campbell. Yes, Juice LM. This is in fact Blunder. Welcome, one and all. I didn't realize we had so many people. It says 1 viewer on this thing for whatever reason. I will get that fixed. I don't know why. Like, I know it doesn't matter to you guys, but like on my, I don't know what you guys are seeing on your screens, but on my screen I have the chat on the, like over here, and I can see how many people are on the stream, and for whatever reason it says 1. But to answer your question, Juice LM, yes, welcome to the stream. Welcome to stream, Juice LM. My name is Diego, but I am also known as the Insane Writer on Twitch, which I am also streaming this on. This is a little something that I'm doing here. So for those of you that don't know or that are new to the stream, welcome. And basically, what we're doing today is we're making a medieval mansion, and this medieval mansion right here is part of a set for a show that I am also making on Blender. I'm making it myself, 100% based off volunteer work, because I have some friends that have volunteered to do the voice acting, which I very much appreciate. And it is set to release sometime next year. I do not have a release date yet, but I will be announcing that soon. But yeah, thanks for joining us. And that does not look good. Oh boy. Oy vey. Okay, you know what? Trust the process. That is Blender. That is the definition of Blender. Blender is, in fact, trust the process. But yes, back to talking about Total Drama Island. I need to get into that show. Like, I want to binge it. My brothers did. My brother did. He liked it. When it was on Netflix. I think it's on Hulu, so I can probably watch it there while I do some shit. Because I know for a fact that the show was supposed to parody reality TV, which was kind of like at its peak when the show was made. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be famous. Da 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 da. Also, the theme song is not on iTunes, and it upsets me because it's a fucking banger. Also, people have been calling for there to be a live action version, and for Chef to be played by Terry Crews, and I could not agree more. Are you kidding me? If you've seen the show or have seen clips of the show, and you should look at Chef, and then you look at Terry Crews, it's like it's perfect. Huh? I shade the smooth. Okay, you know what? That don't look half bad. I thought it would actually be worse than this, but would you look at that? Oh wait, no, it's clipping through. Wait, no. It's like Jimmy Neutron all over again. No. Haha. There we go. So we gotta select. I'm just imagining Terry Crews just like as this angry man who takes joy in hurting literal teenagers. Also, that's how old they are, right? They're teens. Right? I can't tell if they're supposed to be teens or like younger adults. No, wait, okay. Little sidetrack about Jimmy Neutron. I saw this thing, and there was someone put this on the internet, and I really hope that this is true because it would make too much sense. So when Jimmy Neutron, the person who posted it said that they got this information from a professor or from a guest speaker or something that was an animator on the show. And Jimmy Neutron was a fever dream to work on because what would apparently happen was you'd have like sometimes the lights would go off, like the electricity. Oh, good to know. Okay, good to know. Look, okay, thank you. And so you have the electricity, and it would like the electricity would just go out, and they'd have to leave for the whole day. Like it would be noon. They'd be halfway through something, and then the power would go out, and they couldn't do anything about it. They had to call someone in to fix it, and so they would leave for the day to come back, and it'd be fine. But they'd lose some of the stuff to do, so they have to rush some shit. And also, just some of the things that they made them do was just weird. Like working on some of the episodes was just odd. And if you go back and actually see the episodes, like really, really look at it, you can tell it is bare bones minimum in terms of animation. That you have set buildings, you have very few like very rarely will you see background characters moving, if at all. And then a lot of times, if you notice some of the details. Oh, that animation, yeah, no, it's great. But and some of these, like for example, there's a famous picture of Jimmy Neutron's hair clipping through the lockers during one, like it was a scene. I think it was like season 2. I don't remember which season. But Jimmy's hair would be like it was clipping through. It wasn't even just like the tip of it. No, he was standing by the locker, and he wasn't really moving his head, so his hair was clearly just clipping through the fucking lockers, and it was just great. And also, by the way, I did not think this would work. I thought it would be harder, but apparently not. Behold my power. Anywho. Also, can we talk about Jimmy's dad? Like, that man was the best character on the show, hands down. Your opinion does not matter because I am correct. You kidding me? Jimmy's dad was the best character. That man had gone through some shit, and I demand. Like, it doesn't even have to be a show. I will take comic books. I will take a book of just his life. Of just misadventures with Jimmy Neutron's dad. That's all I want. Oh, heck yeah. You kidding me? That crossover was the shit. It was so good. Alright. Alright. Okay, so. Back to business real quick. So I have made the bed. It is very large, as you can see. Do not panic. Nobody panic. Because I have the power of scaling things down. Magic of Blender. See, now look at that. It's an appropriate size. That crossover was great. Also, can we just talk about... Okay. Can we just talk about the, like, Jimmy's friend group? Which is, like, some of the weirdest people ever. Because you had Sheen, who was this crackhead of a child. Pretty sure he had ADHD. Then you have Carl. I don't know what the heck was going through his genes and through everything. But, like, that was weird. And also his crush on Jimmy's mom. That was some weird shit. That was some shit that I did not need to see. Then you had Cindy and crap. What was the name of the other girl? Cindy's friend, the sassy one, the one that Sheen had a crush on. Like, all of them were just so different yet so similar, and they worked great off each other. I mean, weren't they like in middle school, I think? They were in middle school, I believe. Libby. Yes. Yes, that was the name of the character. Libby. I think. And then you have like the reoccurring characters as well. You'd have you'd have the guy that worked at the malt shop. You had, Jimmy's parents, obviously. You have Goddard, who was a good boy. You have Carl's parents. The General. Remember him? Like, one of my favorite episodes was the Fantastic Four-esque episode where they went to space, something happened, and they all got superpowers. And Jimmy turned into like this mixture of Bruce, of the Hulk and the Thing, and Bruce Banner. Yes, the cool skateboarding dude. I don't remember his name though. Then also, I'm pretty sure they also killed a character and we never knew. So do y'all remember when this was a very, like, just saying this out loud sounds like I'm on something. But you had Jimmy tried to improve the pizza shop because he started working there. And what had happened was his improvement caused the pizza to be sentient. And also the entire shop basically turned itself into a rocket. It went to outer space. And then we got left with the cliffhanger of the sentient pizza / aliens looking at the employee of the month thing. And you'd see the tall teenager guy on it. And then they were just like, and I think they kind of stalked him or something. I don't know. All right, hold on. Okay, I have made that. I have made that. Chairs. I need to make chairs. Ninja Turtles was fun. That was some fun shit. God damn it, not again. Hold on. Anywho. Cubed. All right, cool. Wait, are you talking about like the one from the 80s or the newer one that was on Nickelodeon? Because both were good. Oh, I'm 20. I'm completely comfortable answering that. I am 20 years old. Wait, hold on. Remember what I said earlier. Yeah, both were good. Oh, the 2003 one. Oh, that one was good. Okay, so here's the thing. It's the one with like the 2D animation one, right? Where it's like more actiony and it looks a lot more like anime-esque in terms of style, in terms of like character design. That one was super good. I remember watching that when I was a kid. I thought you were talking about the one that was on Nickelodeon. I think in 2012. I think it's when it was released. That one was good too. Here's the thing. Every single iteration of the Ninja Turtles, in my opinion, has been good. You have the original one from the 80s. That one was it's fantastic. We got a whole list of characters. The one from 2003, fantastic as well. Good show, good action. 2012, good show, good action, good characters. There was like a part where it was like a fucking acid trip, but it was fantastic. My Life as a Teenage Robot. Oh my, yes, this is the kind of conversations I fucking love to have. Those shows. I mean, okay, My Life as a Teenage Robot was. It had. There were some episodes where you had like certain implications where you're just like, wait a minute, hold on. Like for example, what was the name of the main character? Penny, Jenny had like other iterations because she was like J69, meaning they were 8, and we actually got to meet the 8 who were basically her sisters, but we almost never got to see them. Okay, so here's the thing. The 2018 one is actually good. You need to give it a chance. Like you have to. It's one of those things that you have to like. All right, I know what to expect based off all the shit that I have seen before, and now I have to ignore some parts in order to be able to enjoy it. It's still a very enjoyable show. Like sure, some of the jokes don't land as good, but other than that, it's actually really good. Like Splinter. He's he's fucking hilarious. He was a playboy in that version, and it's fucking hilarious how they portray him, his younger self. It is beautiful. Actually, Nickelodeon released a short, where it's like a future version of them. It's like this little short that they released. It was like, I want to say like 10 minutes long. And it's the Ninja Turtles are like these mecha versions of themselves, and it's kids that are piloting them, and then they go to the lair and they meet their sensei, and it's Michelangelo, and he's just this older dude, like he's old, like ancient. And then I remember that turtles can live for a lot longer than humans. I was like, how much time has passed? Oh man. But yeah, My Life as a Teenage Robot was fun. That was a fun show. Oh yeah, totally. I am in complete agreement with you there. The personalities are a little different, I will admit. Because you have Leonardo, who's like the serious stoic one, become the joker, the one that makes all the jokes, which is weird because all of them kind of make jokes. Raph is actually the leader. And that's weird. Not gonna lie. No, wait, no, do not do this. No. There we go. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna scale this a little. We're gonna go to top view real quick. Scale this a little more. scale this a little more. Oh, but yeah, the animation, top notch. Even here's the thing, even, and I think it just might be me, but I have a soft spot for animation, for older animation. So you have stuff like, like the 80s Ninja Turtles, and the animation, it's not the best quality, especially in certain episodes and seasons and scenes. You can tell that not the appropriate budget went into that. But they worked with what they had. The show started because of a fucking toy line. Like, it started because you had all these toys that they wanted to sell. It's like Transformers. Same thing with Transformers. Those two, like, empires, those franchises, they started off as toy lines. And then they decided to make a TV show out of it because it's ridiculous. Like, think about it. If you were back in the 80s, before the concept was even made, before it was even created, imagine, like, all these executives looking at each other and saying, "Hey, I have an idea. Let's make a toy line." I'm like, all right, what do you got? I have an idea. It's gonna be so ridiculous, so out of left field that people will have to buy it, and we're gonna make it cool. Kids are gonna love it. They're like, all right, what's your idea? And then I imagine the man just had he pulls out a bucket, like a little small bucket, and in the bucket it's filled with all these words, like they're written on little sheets of paper. And he's like, I'm gonna select 4 words out of this bucket, and we're gonna make a fucking toy line out of them. I believe that is what happened. Just teenage, okay? Mutant, okay? Ninja. Alright. Turtles. And he has, like, all the 4 of them right there. Just in front of him. And all the other executives are just looking at him. It's like, this is either a stupid idea or this is glorious. And that's what happened. That's what I imagined the board meeting was like. And then they all did cocaine because it was the 80s. It did have a comic line, yes. They did have comic books, but the comic books came out in the 90s. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. Oh no, I've made the chair backwards. I've made it upside down. Oh no. Okay, see, now it says 3 on my thing. I don't know why it was just saying 1 earlier when there were clearly 3 of you here. At least I hope y'all are still here. Anywho. So we have a bench, but we need to make a chair. So what we're gonna do? Okay, so booyah. Look at that. A chair, but it needs more detail. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I just started. This is actually my 3rd stream now. I started now 3 weeks ago. I stream every Sunday at 8, from 8 to 10. Though I do plan on expanding it and doing more, but right now with just my schedule and how things are going in my life, this is the best I can do. But yeah, I still imagine that board meeting and then you have that one guy that's like, I don't know if this is gonna work. It seems too out of left field. It's too risky. I mean, could you think if we do an entire toy line like this, would it actually work? Because if not, the risk is too great. They should make like a movie out of this. It'd be beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. If you're wondering what I'm doing, hold on to your butts. Da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-da-da. Shit, it's off-centered. Fuck. No. Oh wait, what am I doing? No. Okay. We're leaving that. And then we're going to go here. Boom. And then we're going to go here. All right, that looks a little better. Here. And boom. Haha. Yes. Now look what I'm about to do. Look at this. Hold on. If my thing focus. Oh my god. Stop clipping through. Why do you clip through? Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta change the settings. Hold on. Okay, maybe if I do this. Yeah, okay, that's better. So here's the thing. Usually when you're making bigger things, you want the clips start to be bigger, but when you're making smaller things, you want to be smaller. It's something that you forget that's there. It's one of the things you got to remind yourself, like, oh yeah, that exists, because then, you know, you're like, why does this keep happening? That. I believe it's clip start. I could be wrong. I am also learning as I go. But I'm also, hopefully, if you want to do this as well, teaching you. But we have fun on our journey. All right, X. We're gonna delete those faces, but wait, there's more. So, and then I think you know where I'm going with this. Did anyone here have watch Boomerang as a kid? Any other Boomerang kids here? I used to freaking love that show. So I actually started using Blender like as much as I do now. I started using Blender, I want to say back in February, I believe. February, March, give or take. Hell yeah, Boomerang. Boomerang was a fantastic show. It was a fantastic channel, my bad. I actually got a big love for cartoons watching there, and I was a big Scooby-Doo fan. I still am, actually. I collect a bunch of the DVDs and the VHSs. I'm still growing my collection, as you do. But yeah, so I got to... So that watching Boomerang as a kid gave me a love for cartoons, because like, as much as Hanna-Barbera, it was basically more of a factory, if you think about it, because they used to be giants of the industry. So here's the thing with Hanna-Barbera history. Little history fact for you youngins, or just anyone in general. So the way Hanna-Barbera functioned back then was basically make whatever, and then whatever sells, make 50. So for example, Scooby-Doo. You know, we know how good that turned out. So when they saw that Scooby-Doo was being super well received, you had a bunch of different iterations of Scooby-Doo. A bunch of different versions. And it wasn't just Scooby-Doo, it was the formula. It was the teenagers with the talking insert whatever here. solving mysteries in a cool van. That's it. That was the whole thing. That's the formula they used. And guess what? It worked beautifully. They made so many different versions. Like, I can't even... There's just so many. You had Jabberjaw. You had Josie and the Pussycats. You had Captain Caveman. I still remember Captain Caveman. I think I can't do the voice, but it was a fun little thing. Look at that chair. Look at that. A beautiful chair. Little gap there. Little detail. Detailing is everything. But yeah, so you had that. You had the Funky Phantom. Oh my god. No, because of the Funky Phantom, I'll sometimes say, "Oh heavens," to Betsy. Because that's what he would say every single time that he got spooked. Or he was like surprised with like, "Oh heavens," to Betsy. He was like this old revolutionary ghost, and he had also a ghost cat. He was randomly found and like he got discovered by this group of teens, and he's like, I'm gonna join these prepubescent teens on their journeys. That's not weird at all. The CGI Scooby-Doo, like what was it, Scoob? The movie that came out a couple years ago? I mean, it was decent. Oh, no. You're thinking, no. It's the Scooby-Doo movies, the 1 and 2. Yes, those are a fucking masterpiece. I love them to death. Both of them. The one where they go to the spooky island and Monsters Unleashed. Those are some of the best Scooby stuff ever. And I will die on this hill. Also, Scooby-Doo, funnily enough, introduced me to Simple Plan. Like, I love bands like Simple Plan and all that, but, you know, I just got into it there. It's like, because of the What's New Scooby-Doo, because they did the theme song. So I just loved it and it was fantastic. It was just a great show. Like, honestly, those shows were... No! Oh, wait, that's right. Mr. Chan and the Chan Gang. Not at all... Did not age well at all. First off. Because you had this one Asian guy, and his fifth... Like, it was like 10 kids, I think. And they had like a car, and then the freaking theme song... Mr. Chan and the Chan Gang. And then dun 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 dun. It was like on a xylophone. It was very reminiscent of the whole like dun 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 dun, like that instrument. Like that was the theme song. And here's the thing, it was a funky theme song. But dang, it did not age well. A lot of things from Hanna-Barbera did not age well. Like, let's be completely 100% transparent. Hanna-Barbera did not age well in terms of some of the stuff that they put out. Even like, I love Scooby-Doo to death. The original Scooby-Doo, the one from I think it's the 70s. Some things did not age well at all. Power Rangers? Okay, I also love Power Rangers. Fuck yeah, like, you kidding me? Power Rangers are the shit. But best Power Rangers ever? Dino Thunder. Boom. Dino Thunder Power Rangers. Best Power Rangers you'll ever see. They had it all. You had good characters. You had Tommy. You had character development. You had music. Like the music, because one of the characters was a singer. And she would actually perform some of the songs. And it was good shit. You know, and it was, you know, the characterization were sometimes basic. It's Power Ranger acting. It's not always going to be top tier. But it's really, like, it had moments where you're just like, this is fucking amazing. Like, and again, fucking dinosaurs. What else do you want? They control giant mechanical dinosaurs. It was the best thing ever. And the theme song. Let us not forget the beautiful theme song. Okay, so, real quick. We are going to make the second floor of this building. How, you may ask? Well, basically my plan is to BS it and just go on from there. Alright. So we're gonna put this over. We're gonna scale it. Move it a little bit this way. Oh, you'll see why in a second. Jungle Fury. Jungle Furry. You type Jungle Furry. Okay. I'm not shaming you. Furries are beautiful members of society and should be respected as such. Okay, Jungle Fury. It was good. It was good. I'm not saying that it wasn't. It had a pretty good redemption arc for the villain. For two of the villains, actually. I like that. Because sometimes they'll kind of do... Some Power Rangers will do, like... They'll start doing a redemption arc for a villain and not go all the way. It's okay. But, so you'll have, like... certain villains. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Thomas the Tank Engine? Child, you haven't seen shit yet. There was one episode where they straight up, like, killed someone. Or, like, they did something pretty similar to that. Okay, so these are... Okay, so we're going to select these. Mind you, again, I am 100% BSing this. And just really hoping it works. The height I can deal with later. So front, no, left, there we go. I'm pretty sure. I may not have the best of memories, but I am very sure. Motherfucker. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. And tell me why you're Also, can we just talk real quick about the height of popularity for Smash Mouth during the 2000s? They were in almost every single movie. And here's the thing. I love Smash Mouth. They're actually one of my favorite bands. Don't at me. But I didn't even notice it until like recently, because a bunch of YouTube channels I like to watch are like movie reactions because they're just fucking hilarious. It's like one of them is called Microwave Society. Look them up. They're fantastic. Shout out to them. And they like it's a thing. Like you have fucking like Smash Mouth being played in every single like movie, like Zoom, fucking I think Sky High had a song or two by them, Chicken Little, like all those movies had Smash Mouth in them, and a shit ton more. Yeah, damn right I'm right. Alright. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. So what I'm going to do, so first, okay, tab, we're gonna move this upwards. Tab again. But yeah, it was weird. Oh wait, hold on. No, escape. So, and then extrude on the x-axis. And boom, look at that. Fucking floor plan, which is too long. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I just gotta take this into account. So let's move. No. Wait, maybe? Oh, look at that. Cool. Okay. But yes. It's the giant L. Damn it. Curse you. Past self. Anywho. Okay. So I'm just gonna do that. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've made the floor. So what we're going to do is G, Z. So we're going on the Z axis, and G is to move. So I'm going to do this, and we're gonna get it just there. Boom. And now all I need to do is some details. So for example, you have this thing here. So we're gonna go to tab, and because it's a plane, it's not a 3D object. So here's the thing with planes in Blender. It's 3D, but it's not. It's actually it's a 2D object, really, is what I have learned. Because I can't make planes go thicker, not unless I add in thickness what is it called? It's called a solidify modifier, which basically just makes it thicker, and then from there I can make it thicker, but it doesn't really do anything. Like I can't. It's not like a cube where you saw earlier that I could, you know, manipulate like everything. I can make it thinner, thicker just by manipulating one plane. The whole thing is one plane, so I can't really manipulate it too much. But anywho, so planes are really only meant to be used sparingly, like for certain situations, like for this kind of situation. But yeah, you're damn right, I'm right. Smash Mouth. Here's the thing though, Smash Mouth is a great band. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, Smash Mouth, in my opinion, is a fantastic band. They had good music. They had good people on board, if I remember. Again, I don't know their history, so I might be wrong. But look at that. Look, we have a floor. It's one of those weird things, like, why am I excited about a floor? But no, I'm excited about floors. Look at that. I have a floor. What you gonna do? So, now that we have this, and we have some of the basic furniture that goes into here, I'm gonna scale it. I'm gonna make it look pretty. Hold on, I'm stretching. Oh boy. Whoo, Lord. Yeah, I don't know where everyone lives at, but I live in Texas, and so right now for me right now it's 9:45, and I shouldn't be tired, but I kind of am because I've been doing stuff all day. I had to wait an hour just to get my hair cut today. Because I got there, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, it's 85 minutes, but you know, do you want me to put, you know, first, you know, next available, in which case there'd be 4 people in front of you." I'm like, "Oh, fantastic, cool," and no, a fucking hour. Things just cut, but you know they know me, so they know what I like, so I can't go anywhere else, and it's near my house, so it's convenient. Curse you, convenience! Heck yeah, juice all them. Texas is an odd place for me. I feel very oddly about Texas, to being completely honest with you. Because here's the thing. I like the people here, and it's a really pretty state. However, it's also Texas. And while the state may be turning blue, as it were, again, I am not a political person, just to reiterate that. But Texas is still Texas, and some things are still part of the South. If you catch what I'm trying to say. I want to move up north. To like one of the northern states. But it's also super expensive, so it's a double-edged sword. Because Texas is actually super affordable to live in. And god damn it, I made that. Hold on. We just got that done, so. Alright, now it's good because it's. Oh, wait, no. Colorado's a good state to live in. From what I have heard. I have a friend, she actually studies there, and she enjoys it very much. Alright, that's not gonna do shit. Good to know. I mean, you can't see it from here. Here's what I could do. I could either A, try to patch this, but that's gonna take, because everything's on the outside, not on the inside. It's gonna, doing stuff on the interior is gonna be tricky. Or B, I can do what everyone else does and put something pretty in front of it, so that way no one notices this mess. If you make the mess look pretty, no one's gonna notice. Learn that. That is something I have learned, and that you are allowed to use in your everyday lives. Again, you fuck something up, make it look pretty or make it look presentable, and maybe you'll get away with it. Maybe. Depends on what it is. Hole in the wall? Put a fucking painting in front of it. But also depends on where on the wall it is. A painting, a flower, a piece of furniture, or you can just repair the wall. Depends on what you did. I accidentally made my brother trip once, and he tripped on the couch, on the leg of the couch, and he fell, and he hit his head on the wall, and he had this it was this dent on the wall. It's like, it wasn't a hole, it was a dent. And we're just like panicking because we didn't know what to do. So we grabbed a vase of flowers that was one of the nearby furniture, and we put it in front of it. But here's the thing. It was like near floor level, and there were no other furniture there. So you had this random plot of flowers next to the wall, right behind the couch. It was very odd. It was very oddly placed. And my dad's always like, what the heck? So I moved it, and he saw the dent. He's like, oh, and here's the thing. He probably wouldn't have noticed it had we not done that. So we done goofed ourselves. So yeah. Point of the story, moral of the story, don't be dumb. You're allowed to be dumb in this life, but not too dumb. Oh shit. See, this is what I was saying earlier. So you put the modifier on, and it makes it thicker. And if I do this, still plain. So it doesn't really change anything, but we don't want it to change much, so it's fine. No, we wanted to go down a tad. Boom. Oh shit. Okay. It's okay. All right. So, tab. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna find that. Hold on. We're gonna find this one right here. We're gonna go through. We're gonna break the laws of physics, because that is something you can do in Blender. Kind of. No, this way. And boom. And done. We have a floor. We have a second floor. How cool is that? How exciting. Floors. That sounds so weird. Look, a floor. Like nothing I've ever seen. It'd be interesting if the floor was made out of like pennies. That's weird though. Also, how do you get that much pennies? Like, where do you get that many pennies? Because have you seen those videos on YouTube where people will like make this like floor designs? Like they'll make the floor, they'll have the floor and then they'll put pennies over it and then like a coat of like, and then they'll put resin or something on it. So that way it sticks and it's hard and it's durable. Like, where do you even get that idea? Like, it's a fantastic idea, but where do you get it? You know, it's one of those weird things, but that also looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching, for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. I'm going to just call it in a little early today, just because the next thing I want to do is going to take up more time, because then it's interior design, duplicating, and we're going to get to that next time. So please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so that way you can get notified when I go live. Follow me on Instagram at @theinsanewriter. Tell your friends if you're interested in this kind of thing. Imagine they go to the bank and say, I want $100 in pennies. I wonder what the person behind the desk is thinking, because it's like, random person shows up, is like, I want $100 in pennies. Like, do they have like bags of it, like they do in the cartoons? Do you have like the sack of money, but it's a sack of pennies? It's gotta be heavy as shit. It's like, do you just like try like carrying the thing out? I imagine it's in a sack, and I will accept no other answer. Because a giant sack of pennies that the bank just casually has is hilarious to me. But as I was saying, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in, even if you had it in the background. Thank you all for interacting, for typing and all that kind of stuff. I'm still very new to the whole Twitch thing, to streaming. For those of you that are watching me on YouTube, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, tell your friends, and stay safe, everyone. Thank you so much.